Okay, it won't be fair for me to have a section on turn-offs of men and not have turn-offs of women. What are the things that really turn women off in a relationship? And before the relationship gets too far, they don't want to continue. Well, I will only hope I get this right. If I don't, please correct me in the comment section, especially this point that relates to women. Number one, directionlessness. Once a man has no direction as to where his life is going, where his ship is heading for, no woman want to remain in your voyage. For instance, you don't even have an idea of where you are going, a clear-cut decision, a clear-cut angle that you are sailing through. You will lose a smart woman very fast. And I won't explain that more than that. Okay, the second thing that turn women off is bragging. A lady was complaining, a lady mentioning this point, and he said some men will just rush into her DM and say something like, "Weekend in Dubai, are you in?" Imagine that kind of weak pickup line. Weekend in Dubai, are you in? And even though you are serious with the weekend in Dubai, your approach is very, very arrogant. So any man that decides to brag with what they have and what they can show off, usually women don't prefer them. Women that prefer such are women that are less privileged. But when you come in contact with a lady that knows where she's going, that has a direction where she's going, that has some worth in herself, once you come up with opportunities, she turns off immediately. All right, the next thing is lack of courage. When a man lacks courage, you don't have courage, you will lose a woman pretty fast. I have an international call. Please, I would like to respond to this. Okay. The next point I would like to explain about turn-offs of women is the the poor communication or poor conversation skills. Some men are lack communication skills, and this goes very a long way to women. Personally, I've been guilty of this, and I know, and I hope to improve. Honestly, but I'm a person of few words. Are you getting me now? And men that are of few words, they have to upgrade when it comes to something like. The only time I find it easy to talk long is when I'm having something like this. I'm on live, or I'm preaching, I'm in a session with people. That's when I just have the urge to talk for a very long time. But else, on calls, on all of that, I'm somebody of a very short word. And it's not good for a new relationship. I have seen a guy that seemingly is not really up to the standard of a lady, but communication got him the lady. So communication can do a lot. And the last point is availability. It's not about being too available or not being available. It's about knowing how to be available. You see, when a guy is too available, you can't bug them every time of the day and think everything will be okay. You may run into problems. That is about that. Then the second thing is knowing how to be available when it matters the most. Some ladies have specific times they are online. Some ladies have specific ways they want you to be available. You have to study this. Of course, this is peculiar from ladies to ladies. You have to know who you are dealing with, how they rate availability, how they estimate availability, and fall in line. Well, people that have refused to fall in line, they have become a statistical value in turnoffs, and they ended up losing who they are supposed to be with. Well, these are just 5 points. There are many more. You can give some points in the comment section as to what you think may be turnoffs for ladies. And ladies, please, I need you to be active on this. Thank you.